Hey guys, it's me Abby. So today I'm going to be doing a video on middle school advice, and I have been asked to do a middle school advice video, and I also got not just my opinion on some middle school advice, but also my friend's opinion who have been through middle school all 3 years. So let's get started. I have the questions and all of the responses in this notebook. They're not with me, it's just me, but I'm going to give my experience and also their opinions on whatever questions I have. Someone requested a middle school advice video on Kick Messenger, and they sent me some questions that they wanted me to answer, but I also created my own questions I think middle schoolers might ask. So let's get started. First question is how to deal with boys. Well, Goda said like if you have a crush, you know, because this could be interpreted in many ways. If you have a crush, just talk to them a lot. Try to see if you guys have any interests and try to like socialize with them and try to be friends with them at first, because if you're friends with them, maybe if you want, it could become more. And if they're being really annoying, just tell them to go away or just to completely ignore them, because what they're trying to do is mess with you and try to get you annoyed. So just act like you don't care and just ignore them. Just try to like tell them off and be like, stop bothering me, go away, I don't like you, okay? You just gotta stand up. You just gotta stand up for yourself and for those people. The question is, who am I going to talk to? What group will I belong to? After I said you shouldn't try to be in one group, you can figure out who you want to be around and talk to. So like try to like broaden your horizon, talk to people of all different groups, all different kind of people, because there are obviously a lot of different personalities and people like different things. So if you kind of broaden your horizon, you can kind of figure out who you want to hang out with, who you want to stay away from. I definitely did that all at first. On 6th and 7th grade, I did not broaden my horizons. I stayed into one group, and that's only the group I was, because I was very comfortable in that position. And I'm a kind of person who likes to be comfortable and doesn't love making myself open. But in 8th grade, I definitely opened up and broadened my horizons and talked to everybody, and I became friendly with a lot of people. So like I said, just kind of broaden your horizons, and everyone else agrees with me on this. Just try to talk to people and figure out what you like, who you dislike and who you do like. Is there lots of drama? Okay, basically everyone says that there is going to be drama, and there's going to be drama over the most stupidest things. Like in middle school, there's a lot of drama that went on, but I honestly just don't get into it. If you created the drama, then that's your fault. I don't want to be mean or anything, but it's definitely your fault. You have to deal with it on your own. If you didn't create the drama and you're not part of it, just stay out of it, because honestly, if you try to get into it, you're eventually going to get dragged into it like I did. Is the work harder? Honestly, as you go through like 6th, 7th, and 8th grade, the work gets slightly harder because obviously you're advancing a grade, you're getting a little bit more challenging things. Goda said not really. After they said that depends on schools, but personally she said no, nothing really challenged her. And Keegan said no, but the work gets harder every year. Teachers are also pretty pressuring because 7th grade is the most important grade to us. 7th grade is kind of when we figure out our GPA. Our GPA kind of gives the school an impression of how we do in school. Try your hardest, and if the work is hard, talk to your teacher or talk to other students and try to get help, or even hire a tutor. But personally, for me, the work didn't get that much harder, because school is not easy for me, but it's bearable. So but the teachers are going to get a little more pressuring as you get older, because they're going to start treating you more like adults. At least in 8th grade, they definitely were getting off that vibe of wanting to treat us like mature, like high schoolers. Is there peer pressure? Okay, so this totally depends on where you live, what school you go to, what kind of people are in that environment. After I said that there is definitely peer pressure, but not necessarily to do like bad things like drugs or alcohol or anything bad, but peer pressure, you know, people are going to peer pressure you into doing things that you don't want to do. At our school, normally peer pressure us into doing anything bad, because for the most part, not a lot of people did anything bad. There was like a few individuals, but nothing like normally talked about it. No one like advertised like, oh, do you want to do this, do you want to do that. Honestly, if you're being peer pressured, if your school is like that, just completely ignore that and do your own thing. Just don't make any bad decisions, because middle school is not the time to do bad decisions or do bad things. So Just do your own thing. Get through middle school in an easy way. Does popularity matter? Okay, I don't think it matters at all, but I know a lot of people do care about being in a popular group, because a popular group obviously gets more attention, it gets more friends, and gets to like, they seem to have more fun. But honestly, if you want to be in a popular group, that's totally fine, but don't drag yourself into anything bad. Don't try to act popular, just be yourself, and maybe your own personality is going to get into a popular group. But if you don't want to be popular, totally okay too. I didn't ever want to be popular ever in middle school, so I was totally okay where I was. What do you do if you're being excluded? If those people are excluding you from your friends, then you need to find some new friends, and I know it's like a lot harder to do than say, but honestly, you cannot waste your time being friends with people who don't want you. You need to find people who are going to include you in things, and you need to find people who want to be your friend and want to hang out with you. If they're just strangers that are excluding you, then just be like, okay, whatever, I don't really care, like whatever. Like if they're not your friends, just go to another group, because most likely there is going to be a group where they want you to be in there. So just forget about those other people that are excluding you, because they're obviously not important and they don't want you there. So just go do your own thing and don't pay attention to them. Does middle school go by fast? Okay, so Goda said that all the years, like 6th, 7th, and 8th grade was all the same length. Aphrodite said that yes, it does go by fast, and Keegan said that 6th and 7th grade were the same length, but 8th grade flew by. So personally, 6th grade went by really fast. I don't know why. Every single year was different for me. 7th grade dragged. It dragged so hard. I think it's because we had a lot of tests and projects to do for high school to get prepared, and it just went by really slow. I was not a huge fan of 7th grade that much, but it was not my favorite year, and I agree with Keegan. 8th grade flew by. In the blink of an eye, it was over. I remember the first day of 8th grade and I was like, wow, this year's gonna take forever. But no, it finishes really quickly, and you cannot take anything for granted. If you and your friends are gonna go off to different high schools, then you need to hang out with them as much as possible, broaden your horizons, meet new people, and just honestly try to have a good time, because 8th grade is your last year in your elementary / middle school, so you need to make it worth it. So that's what I did. I didn't take anything for granted. I mean, I did at first, because I did not think 8th grade was gonna fly by that fast, but it definitely did personally. How do you find new friends? At our middle school, we also had a bunch of clubs, so if you want to do like different clubs, that would be also really helpful. So sports and clubs, I know it's the same as high school. You know, sports and clubs really help you make new friends, because obviously you share the same like love for that club or for that sport, so it's really gonna help you a lot. Do people judge you on appearance, and what do you do? Okay, basically everyone says that you do get judged. Personally, for me, I would confront them, because I'm just the type of person who's really like open-minded and outgoing, so I would like to confront people who are judging me, because that's also going to probably stop them. If you just stay quiet, they probably know that you're going to get bothered by it. So if you are more of a shy person, maybe you want to ignore it, that's totally fine. They'll eventually stop. But yes, you get judged everywhere. School, in public, maybe at home, which you should not experience, but some people do experience judgment at home. But mostly in public and at school, wherever you are being judged by every single human being, because a human emotion is, when you look at someone, you think of a stereotypical thing or a judgment based on what they look like, and people are going to judge on you on what you wear, or what hairstyle you have, or what shoes you have, or what you own, or how good you are at a certain thing. You know, it's gonna suck hearing those things from other people and being judged, because I hate judgmental people, and I don't think it's worth it at all. Do not be that person that judges other people. If you have a bad comment, I would recommend staying in your head. Do not talk about other people, because that's definitely going to create more drama, like I said before. That is basically all the questions I have for this middle school advice. If you guys have any more questions that I did not answer in this video, you're welcome to comment down below, and I will just answer them in the comment section and reply to you. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye!